Show you something very interesting, folks. Right there's a bucket of Trachycarpus fortunei seeds, just common Chinese windmill palm seeds. Every year I harvest a lot of palm seed. This year I harvested 300 pounds of palm seed, and at the end of the season, when I have leftover palm seed after I've sold a lot of it, I got about 150 pounds left of seed. So what I do is I come down here to the back 40 of our property in this deep ravine. And this is a ravine with a creek going through it. You can see it's dried up in the summer months. And skunk cabbage growing down here. There's horsetail. But there's also Trachycarpus fortunei palms. And what I'm trying to do is create a new species of Trachycarpus fortunei palm that will grow in standing water or take very poor draining soil. So this area where they grow stays wet year-round. There are thousands of palm trees in here. You can see I was down here earlier throwing more seed around. You see them coming up in here. This has been an ongoing experiment I've been doing for years here. And what I'm trying to do, like I say, is make this palm that will withstand very, very poor draining heavy soil. So where they're growing here, there was standing water for at least 3 to 4 months. And these palm trees here, as you can see, are flawless and growing. And they are happy. I came down here in the winter and just the tops of these leaves were sticking out of the water. So it looks like my experiment is working. It is paying off. I've been throwing seeds down here for years, and some of the palms have actually reached pretty good size farther on in the forest. And sometimes the deer eat a few of them. But in this particular area, it's just they're so concentrated, it hasn't seemed to phase them yet. So I'm going to throw a few more seeds down here. And maybe we're going to have to name this species. How about Trachycarpus Swampsonei? And maybe one day when these are big enough, if I should live long enough, I can harvest seed from these, and the offspring will be able to withstand very, very heavy wet soil through long periods of time. So there you go, folks. That's the first look at Trachycarpus Swampsonei, growing here on Salt Spring Island, British Columbia, Canada. So I'm going to get sowing, and I got, like I say, about another 150 pounds of seed to sow down here, and I scatter it everywhere through the forest. It's a bottom of alders, a ravine bottom here, way deep in the ravine, and lots of sword ferns. There's salmon berries, and a lot of other plants that like moist soil. There's Thuya plicata in here too, and lots of water irises, and of course the skunk cabbage. So we'll keep you updated on these guys, and what I'm going to do is come down here in the winter months when this is covered in water, and we're going to show you these palms growing in the water. I was quite blown away this past winter. They were in here, like I say, for several months in water, and they look fine. I thought for sure they would have died from root rot, but nope, they're going strong. All right, thanks for watching, and keep your eyes out for Trachycarpus Swampsonei. Grown right here on Salt Spring Island. That's where they originate from. Looks like experimenting does pay off.